everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another speed build. So I am here with a story, but first I want to talk about this house real quick. Well, this is like the second modern-ish style build that I've ever done. It's still not super modern. Like, I'm trying to learn modern builds a little better. They're not easy for me because, like, I don't do modern builds very often. So this is like the second one that I've ever like recorded. All the other ones that I've ever done, which has maybe been like 2 total, I never actually recorded and uploaded or anything. So, you know, that's a thing. So yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was actually going to upload this or not, like, because I didn't know if I liked it, and then as I kept going with it, like, once I got, I think another, like, maybe, once I got done with the exterior, I think, is when I was like, okay, you know what, this isn't too bad. Like, after I did the windows and stuff, I was like, this isn't too bad. It could be better. Because, like I said, it's only my second one, and oh my gosh, I just ran my chair into the desk. So yeah, let's do story time now. Actually, before we do story time, I do want to mention that I did get a, what is that called? A foam cover thing for my mic. So, like, it's slightly less echoey, I guess. It's less intrusive than a pop filter and stuff, and I didn't personally like the pop filter. Like, I like it, but I don't like it, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. But, oh, okay. Hi, Lux. Lux is going to be here with us, apparently. She's in the way. So that is a thing. So now I'm going to start on story time. So I actually wanted to talk about the time that I actually had heart surgery. Yes, I did have heart surgery. I was, how old was I? I was 15 when I had heart surgery. It wasn't like the open heart surgery, it was something else. Like, so what they did, well, actually, let me explain why. Like, every baby is born with a hole in their heart or whatever when, you know, they're born. Every baby's born with a hole in the heart when they're born, yeah. Okay, anyways, so, you know, that's a thing. And then mine never closed, and, oh, I have a phone call. We're gonna ignore that because I don't know that number. So mine never closed or whatever, and so they were like, okay, well, you're gonna have to have heart surgery, blah blah blah. Now, again, it was not open heart surgery, so it's a little different, because I had, like, this hole in my heart, and they put, it's like a balloon disc. I don't know how to explain it, but it's, like, two-sided, kind of like, where the one side is on the inside of the heart, and the other side is on the other side of the heart, like the outside more, and then the heart grows around it, because my heart never actually, like, the hole never actually closed. So that's the thing. So, you know, like, the surgery went really well and everything, like, no problems, and, I actually still have a leaky heart valve, which I think I may have mentioned in a video, like, a long time ago, that's sometimes, like, why I kind of get, like, shortness of breath sometimes, so that's a thing, but, it also keeps my blood pressure lower than what it really is. Like, I don't ever get, like, really an accurate reading of my blood pressure, so that's interesting. So, how they did the surgery, though, is I kind of told you about, like, the discs or whatever, but, like, they had, like, a camera down my throat or whatever to look at it. Don't ask me how, because, like, I am not a surgeon. I don't specialize in this stuff, but that's how they did it. And then there's, like, a vein in, like, your leg, like, your upper leg, like, almost where it connects, like, on a girl, like, to kind of, like, that area, but not actually that area. Like, it's, like, you know, like, the crease almost. And there's, like, a vein that goes, like, straight to your heart. So they actually made like this incision in it, and they took like these little, I don't know, I don't want to call them tools, but like they were, what were they, like something, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, and they went up that vein, and that's how they actually closed it. Don't ask me how, no clue, but I'm glad, because I don't like, have like that giant scar on my chest or anything, like, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, so like I said, the surgery went fine and everything, nothing wrong with that. What happened was I had to stay overnight. I only had to stay one night because it wasn't like a super invasive surgery, surprisingly. But my grandpa took my grandma home, and then he was on his way back, or I actually don't think he was on his way back yet, but like he was coming back. And I'm just like, like laying in the hospital bed watching TV, kind of still drowsy. And, it's like 10 or 11 at night, and I look over, and like they put my IV like where the other side of my elbow, which is really a dumb spot because like it's like at the crease, like most of the time they put it like in your actual like lower arm like area. I don't know how to describe it. And I just like look over, and the IV fell out. The whole entire IV fell out. I just started laughing. And I wasn't supposed to walk, right? Because like if I walked, like I was supposed to have someone help me and blah blah blah. I actually got up out of the bed, and I went out to the nurse's station, and I was like, my IV fell out. And they're like, you're not supposed to be up right now. And I was like, well, I'm fine. It's fine. Calm down. And they're like, no, you're not supposed to be like up moving around. Like, it's bad for your leg. Like, you're supposed to like let it rest and blah, blah. And I'm like, but my IV fell out. They're like, well, we'll come back and put it in. Just go back in there. You should have used the call button. I'm like, but that's for people that can't move. I can move. Like I am super like independent when it comes to stuff like that. Like I don't want to be like babied really, like I hate being in hospitals regardless. I hate but anyways, so then they came back in, they put it in a better spot this time, like where it actually is normally or whatever. And then my grandpa gets back, and he's like he came back, I think he came in like right after they were done, or like right when they were finishing up or whatever, and he's like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing, my IV fell out. And he just started laughing. He thought it was so funny. I thought it was hilarious, to be honest. Like, who has something like that happen to them? Like, honestly, how does an IV fall out? And is nothing against them or anything, because they're actually a really good hospital and everything. Like, I have no complaints against them, and I'm not gonna actually say like where I had it done or anything, like but yeah, like the doctor was also really good, but like I just it was so funny. Like I was thinking about it like all that day. I was like, what if this IV falls out, because like it's in a really bad spot, and that's just like what kept going through my mind. And then look at what happens. Like, I don't know, how many hours was that? Like 8 hours after surgery or something like that. I don't even know. And then oh, also when I was in the surgery room or whatever, I woke up when they had just like got done with whatever, and I was like, oh, like they had just got done like cleaning me up, and I woke up like when they were like wheeling me out. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely do not want to ever have a surgery like that again. Because I had to stay like overnight, and like I said, I don't like being in hospitals. And it's nothing against hospitals, it's just everything against hospitals. I know that makes no sense. Like, I have nothing against hospitals personally, but like I do. Does that make sense? No? Okay. Yeah, a lot of what I say doesn't usually make a lot of sense. So, yeah. That was the time that my IV fell out when I had heart surgery. I don't know, I find it hilarious. It might not be as funny to other people, but I actually find it really funny. So yeah, this is my modern style build, my second one that I have ever actually posted. I think it came out decent. I'm not gonna lie, it's like not amazing or anything, but for my second one that I've actually posted and like my fourth one that I've ever actually tried to build without like two I didn't post or whatever, you know, blah blah blah. I think it came out decent, so that's the thing. I was gonna put like a little patio back there, and then I deleted it, and I'm just like, no. So yeah, this is on the gallery, so you should go get it if you want it, I guess. Bye!